Hey, my friend, this is Gavin Mountford here, and welcome to Six Step Social School, episode number 4. This is going to be a very, very interesting episode. I was just laughing and joking to Robin that I've got my pen, which I'm going to be drawing on the screen. I've got my one page of notes right here. I've got my script here. I've got my computer over there, and I've got my sketchpad over here. So everything's back to front and upside down, and who knows what can happen, but that is what going live is all about, isn't it? So we are going to change things up slightly today. This is going to be more engagement backwards and forwards between us and you. So get your typing fingers on and get ready to engage. I'll be bringing Robin on as well. We'll be kind of bouncing ideas backwards and forwards. But the key is we're going to be talking about getting your first basic lead generation system set up and installed. And ultimately, we're going to be looking at the big picture of how this can work in your business. We're going to give you a specific example as well. And, everything ties in based on what we've been talking about over the last few episodes about attracting leads and prospects to you instead of pushing them away, finding your perfect prospect in other Facebook groups. And as Robin taught on Friday, how to introduce yourself in those groups to get more people coming to you. So as I said, I'm going to be drawing on the screen, asking you a ton of questions, so get ready for that. So give me a quick thumbs up, a quick yes, a quick hello if you're there. If you are watching, I can see some of you guys are here right now. We've got a bit of a delay, but as always, we are joined by Robin Smith, who is going to be helping me out here. She's been with us for quite a few years now. I lose track of time, to be honest. It's probably been that long, hasn't it? So welcome, Robin.
Yes, it has been a while. I was trying to remember back. Shane and Ben were little actually at the time, so now they're in school.
Yeah, and have been for a while, I think, as well, haven't they?
Yeah, have been for a while, exactly. So hello. I see we have some people popping on, which is awesome. How are you doing? So if you were watching the replay, please let us know that you're also watching the replay. We love that. But if you're on live and maybe you've never typed anything into the chat before, maybe this is the first time you're ever seeing us, let us know that. We'd love to meet you. Okay, that's so great. What I do want to say is I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you guys so much, because episode 1 was very popular. Okay, we've only been doing this, actually only episode 4. We've really only been doing this for a week now. But episode 1, we were able to reach over 2,000 people and get over 436 engagements, which is awesome. So I want to know in the comments, did you see any of last week's episodes? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know in the comments. Just, hey, I saw 1, I saw 2, I saw 3, or I saw all of them. But Six Step Social is going through the roof. And like I said, we are only on number 4. So imagine where we're going to be when we're on 44, right?
Absolutely amazing. Yes. Keep up the great work.
Yes. As always, huge thank you to everybody who's been inviting people to these episodes and who have been sharing it. What I want you to do right now is I'd like for you to hit the share button. Okay, I'm going to do that while we're talking here. Hit the share button. And I want to give a huge shout out to Steve Pierce, who took action for what I taught on Friday. And he had some amazing results. So he posted in the Six Step Social Facebook group a few days ago to show his introduction post and how many comments and how many engagement he got from that. He did a great job. Congratulations for taking action. Great job. I just want to say one thing. That picture would get my attention. And I just want to know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think that's a perfect picture for this? It's for dads and new dads of the UK. And what does he have? He has an adorable baby in that picture. So that would certainly get my attention. And I'm sure it would get so many others in there as well. And like I said, it worked in that group. He got a lot of great engagement. So congratulations for taking action. And next up, if you have never been through the 5-day attraction marketing challenge, you might want to go through it. It's about time to go through it now. It's simple, it's easy, it's fun. And let me tell you, when I first got started, it was one of the first things I went through with Gavin and really transformed my thoughts and my results, really. So you can register for it at sixstepmethod.com/5DC. The link's on there as well. And if you have been through the 5-day attraction marketing challenge, just let me know in the comments. Did you like it? I mean, hot stuff, right? I think so. But I could be a little biased here. I'm sitting next to Gavin, so I think I'm a little biased, but I'd love to know what your opinions are of it as well. So we want to get right to this because as Gavin said in the very beginning, he's going to do some cool drawing on his screen. And just a little piece of advice. I've been around him for a while. He has some chicken scratch.
I know what's about to come out, what
Yes.
you're about to say.
He has some chicken scratch. So just pay attention, okay? As you work with him, you start to learn his writing style and everything like that. And let me tell you, it's gotten better, okay? I think the technology has gotten better with the pen and everything like that. Because when we first started working together, it was just like you had to listen. It was like you couldn't read anything at the beginning, but things have gotten better. But today we're going to work closely with you to show you how to get your first attraction marketing system set up. Let's go.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Robin. Very, very cool. Make sure you have a pen and paper with you because we're going to be writing out. Hopefully you've already got that anyway, but get your typing fingers on as well. So we're going to talk a little bit more about the kind of the big picture and how everything fits together. So what we're going to do is I want you to imagine for us, well, let me ask you a question first. What is your specific topic and your specific niche? And this goes out to everybody here. Everybody that's watching, what's your topic? What's your niche? What's the area that you're focused on in your business? Now, Robin, yours, I would say, is Instagram. Would I be correct?
Instagram, social media. Yes, I do branch out a little bit, but ultimately I always come back to Instagram. That's my home.
Okay, perfect. And when people start typing in, maybe just to give them a shout out as they come in with their topics. The second question I will ask is, what kind of product, what kind of service, what kind of business opportunity are you involved in? Do you have your own product? Do you sell other people's products? Do you have a network marketing business? You know, what type of business is it that you're involved in? And again, feedback, let us know, because we'll be calling some of them out as we go. And then the third question is, who is your target market and who is your perfect audience? So if I was to look at Robin's business, Instagram and social media, her product, she sells affiliate products. She is a network marketer. She does her own coaching and her own trainings as well. Is there anything I've missed there, Robin?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay, perfect.
All of the above.
So okay, so comments are coming in. They will come in a little bit slow.
Yeah, Facebook, helping entrepreneurs stay out of Facebook jail, super duper important. Affiliate marketing, sharing other people's products. Hashtags on Facebook and Instagram. You want to have a unique one to you. That's interesting. Eva has her own products, an MLM opportunity, and affiliate products.
All right, fantastic. And they're coming in fast and thick. I won't be able to share them all. So what we're going to do for this example is we are going to pretend that you are a coach of some kind. So I will give you a specific type of coach in a second, but I just want you to imagine maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a trainer, and you are looking to reach new clients. So you're going to be able to take this example, you're going to be able to use the ideas that we share in your own business. For this example, a great type of coach would be a fitness coach.
Yes.
So let's say you would be a fitness coach, and maybe you have your own products or services, or maybe you've got your own business and you're trying to attract new clients to you. So how would you do that on the web? Now, obviously this totally depends on what type of business you're in as to what you share, but firstly, you're going to need to build an audience of people. And I'm very good at drawing very quick scribbly stick man.
Stick figures.
Let's pretend these are people, but you have an audience of people. Now the key is, and the question is, where do you actually find these people from? Where would you think you find these people from? Robin, I'll ask you that question as well. Where would you find an audience of people for your business?
Well, since I'm teaching Instagram, or even in this case as a Facebook coach, they could go to Instagram and get people that way.
Okay, so your audience would be on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So many people who are watching this, their audience are on Facebook. They could be on Instagram. They could be, they're certainly on the web and they're online. So my question to everybody else is, where do you find your audience from, and where do you even start? How do you actually start to build this audience? So the first thing we need to understand is, what are their pains and problems? Because nobody really buys anything. Nobody invests unless they have a specific pain, problem, or challenge that they want to solve. So the key is to define what is the pain, the problem, and the challenge. How are we actually going to solve that? And ideally, your products and your services will solve the pain, the problem, and the challenge. So with fitness and a fitness coach, what kind of pains, problems, and challenges might people have? So type it in and let us know. I'll get Robin to shout a few out that she can think of, and then we'll call out some of yours as well.
Yeah, well, first, like many of us, we'd like to lose some weight. So their struggle is going to be losing weight.
All right, perfect.
Yeah. Another one might be, and I love this as thinking as a parent, is just, lack of energy. I mean, I am amazed how much energy a 7-year-old little boy can have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Cleo says overweight. Yep.
All right. So lose weight, overweight. What about what else do you think, guys? So we've got lose weight,
overweight, lose weight. How about upping your self-esteem? I know, if you're carrying a little extra weight around, you may not want to look in the mirror.
So there's a couple of ways to look at this. Right now we're looking at people that are maybe looking to lose weight, and that could be a perfect target market or audience for our products and our services. There may be another group of people here. I mean, there's many different health conditions that maybe the fitness coach could help. But let's just say the fitness coach was somebody that helps people build muscle and grow their body and their physique instead of lose weight. So that would be a completely opposite side of things, a different way of coaching and training. So lose weight, tired, low energy, low self-esteem. Maybe they have different, maybe a heart condition or something like that. Maybe
heart condition, diabetes, something along that line. Yes.
How are we? Too much sugar.
Yeah, we have eating too much sugar. We have no energy. Need to strengthen the immune system.
Okay, perfect. So the key is with your audience, with your group of people who you're looking to attract, what are their pains, their problems, and their challenges? The only way to define that really is what pains, problems, and challenges does your product solve? You have to start to think in these terms. Now, the other thing to think about is what's your audience's desires and goals. So the audience of people that are looking for a fitness coach, what do they want? Why are they hiring a fitness coach? Why are they searching for information in the first place? So again, let me know your thoughts on this. So we're getting a ton of feedback.
Yeah,
I apologize. We're kind of a bit delayed as we talk about quite frequently. So about 30 seconds to a minute or so. So I'll be going back through this. But Robin, what do you think more desires and goals would be for this audience?
Well, looking good in that bikini on the beach.
Yeah, so maybe we say beach body.
Beach body, yes, exactly. I made that joke when I was on the beach last time. Why is it okay for a man to have that dad bod, but the mom can't have the mom bod?
Oh, right.
Help me with this. I was thinking about this last time I was on the beach, yes. But yeah, we always want to look good in that bathing suit, You always, as I said, tired from running around with a child. You want to be able to run around with that child.
Yeah.
More
play
energy.
games, have fun, more energy.
Yeah, we were
Maybe
talking
want to eat healthier.
Eat better. I was going to say, we said about reducing that sugar. So living longer.
And ideally what you want to do is come up with a few of these. Not all of these are going to be everybody, but different people are going to have different desires, different aspirations, different dreams. Want to feel good?
Feel good.
So right now what we've done is we've defined who this audience is. So we've looked at the products and services that we've got. We've thought, who would buy these products and services and why would they buy them? Well, they're going to buy them because they've got some pains, problems, and challenges that they need solving. And they've also got some desires, goals, and aspirations that they want to achieve. So now what we're going to do is, one way that we've talked about over the last few trainings is we've talked about Facebook, haven't we? We've talked about building an audience in multiple different places on Facebook. One way that works incredibly well, first thing is you can go into other groups and you can identify different groups and you can find that audience of people in those groups. But what we found worked even better was when you own the group yourself. And now you have your Facebook group where you provide solutions to these pains, problems, and challenges to attract these people to you. And, we have now thousands of people, thousands of members, thousands of customers that have been through our trainings and programs, who have developed their own Facebook groups, who have grown their Facebook groups, and generated, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars through selling their own products and services and selling other people's products and services and recruiting business builders into their teams. But it all started by owning a Facebook group. And we're going to show you how to set your own Facebook group up soon. We're going to show you how to use that group and how to attract people to you as well. So the key is, where does this audience hang out? So where? And once you find them, once you can create the right content to attract them to your group, people start to join your group. And now what you can do, in fact, let me finish that stick man, otherwise it's going to get a bit frustrated. He doesn't have a body. What you can do now is, I want you to think about, what products and services do you own, and how many different streams of income could you earn if you were to really think about it. So we'll do this with a fitness coach, and I will tell you that there are multiple streams of income that a fitness coach could earn just by attracting an audience and building an audience of people that are interested in the topic to solve a specific problem. So Robin, I'll come back to you as well. And you guys, if you're watching, you guys that are watching this, let me know your thoughts on what types of ways a fitness coach could monetize, could make money from their business.
Yeah, so first would be vitamin supplements.
Okay, so yep, perfect.
Which could be part
they could either own their own vitamins or supplements, or maybe in a network marketing business, or
exactly. You could also maybe do online classes. I know a friend of mine, he is actually a fitness coach. He used to work in a gym, but gyms are all closed here in Jersey. Ours never opened up. So he went online, and he actually charges people to join his fitness class 3 times a week.
So there's a couple of different ways of coaching. You can do one-to-one coaching. And obviously, when you do one-to-one coaching, you charge a higher rate because it's just one person and you. But what you can also do is you can do group coaching. We have our group coaching programs here at 6 Steps Social, our 6 Steps Method Academy. We tend to work with a group of people at one time to take them through a specific program. So coaching is a very
lot of answers here. Whew, it's gone fast. Okay, so we got wellness products, meal replacements, exercise equipment, exercise classes, like we said, online classes, bring someone's personal trainer, working a trainer in the gym, yes.
So we've got products, so fitness products.
Advice cookbooks. Oh, I like that one. And that would be, for example, you could go and be an affiliate for Amazon. That's an easy way. And then just share books, cookbooks, fitness books.
So we've got affiliate, we've got network marketing. What about your own courses? Info product. So the key is just realize that there's a lot of opportunity for any business, any industry, because once you've built an audience of people, a group of people that are struggling, they're looking for an answer, you are engaging these people inside of your group. It doesn't have to be in a group. It could be on your profile. It could be on a page. It could be in a different location, but you're engaging this group of people. Then you can point them to different ways, different places that they can go to get solutions. And one solution doesn't normally solve the problem. As an entrepreneur, we know that, we're constantly purchasing new courses and new programs and new trainings and, new software that comes out. It's a constant evolution process. So this is huge. So how would, and I'm asking everybody on here again, how would you attract people to you? So how would you actually attract people into your group? What would you have to do in order to find people? So let me know what you think the answer to that one is.
I think I know.
You think you know? Is this because you're a prolific?
You have to do it every day. That's my tip. Every single day.
Every single day, and sometimes more than once.
Sometimes more than once. We have teaser posts. Yeah.
Teaser posts. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely work. But what is a teaser post essentially? What does it fall under?
Yes. Create value. There we go.
Value posts, value posts. Dan says value posts. Amanda says value posts. Teresa says create value. So exactly.
You need
Absolutely
great
perfectly
content.
put. So content is the
Yep.
key. Yeah,
Yeah.
content. So what kind of content could a fitness coach create, whether it's in their own Facebook group or whether it's in other groups or whether it's on their profile, in order to attract this audience to them who have got pains, problems, and challenges that are looking for solutions to their problems, and you can point them to one of those solutions. So what do you guys think? You've already started with some of this. You've said teaser posts, teaser.
Yeah.
You said value. So as a fitness coach, what's more specific? Robin, what do you think for specific types of content?
So you could do, we've already kind of talked about this, the online fitness classes. So you can share how to do the perfect sit-up or something like that. Creating
So
video.
we could say tips, couldn't we there?
Tips,
So
yeah.
videos.
You could do recipes. Health tips, remedies, Merlina says. Yes. Workouts.
Workouts.
Yep. 5 great exercises for a flatter stomach. I love it.
Oh yeah, very cool. Sonia is a health coach, so she knows what people are looking for.
She's taking good notes for this one.
All right, so tutorials. And the content goes on and on and on. People, once you start to get into this mindset and you understand how this works and fits together, all of a sudden the content ideas will just flow to you. And if you plan them out slightly in advance and maybe create some of that content on a regular basis, listen to your community and your audience and figure out what they want by interacting with them, you're going to find content ideas time and time again. So really, really powerful stuff. So if that's been beneficial to you, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you've learned something from this, and what's your biggest takeaway ultimately as well. What have you learned specifically from this, or how are you going to take action on this and actually implement this into your business? Yes, we can sit through trainings all day long, but if we don't actually go and action it and implement it, nothing changes at all. So
well, one little thing just real quick. See what Gavin did here? Do this with your own company. Do this with your own business. Start with what your title is at the top. Who is your audience? What are their pain points? What are their desires? Content. What kind of specific content can you do? Where are you leading them to? Go through the whole thing. Draw it out yourself. I mean, that's the best way to do it. And I'll give you one little tip, actually, just for myself. This might sound weird. Start backwards. Think of the products you have, what you have to sell, and work your way backwards. Again, as Gavin said, what does problem A, or what does product A solve? What problem does product A solve? Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. Thank you, Robin. That was quite useful, that little improvised section there, because it gave me the chance to switch to a different screen.
What I'm here for.
So there you go. Perfect. So many of you know Meetup Monday is happening inside of our 6-Step Social Facebook group. What I recommend that you do, and what we do now, is if you're watching this live or even on replay, in the comments section, just say, I'm here, I'm ready to meet up or ready to connect with new members, because there's a number of people watching this, obviously, and a number of people that will watch the replay that can then connect with you, make friends with you. And ultimately, we're building an audience of people, and you're not connected with everybody inside of 6-Step Social, more than likely. So, choose a few people that have left a comment on this post and actually send them a friend request if you're not already connected with them. Send them a quick message and say, hey, I saw you on the 6-Step Social school. I just wanted to say hi, just wanted to connect. And, you'll build your audience gradually that way, but use these as opportunities to do that, to meet up with new people, whether you do it inside of our group, on the live, whether you do it in other groups, but just take action on a daily basis. When I first started my very first profile, and unfortunately I had to change for complicated reasons about a year or so ago, but I built my 5,000 friends and followers and audience just by making friends with 5 to 10 new people a day. And within a year or so, I maxed out my friend list. I got this huge audience that were interested in my products and services, etc. So one thing that we do here at 6-Step Social is we have an amazing culture, and I'm sure you would all agree with that. So what I'd like you to do is, if we ever recommend a product, a service, or a training, or a tool, go back to the person who referred you, or the person who's helped you the most, and buy from them or join whatever business they are building. It's really important we do this, because we want to foster this place of trust, essentially, where you trust us, we trust you, you go back and support the people that referred you in the first place, because we have a lot of people that send visitors and their friends and their audience and their team members, and it's key for us that we make sure they go back to you. So always do that if we recommend something. So one thing I do want to recommend, and I'm not going to give you any links or anything, but is a book called The 12-Week Year, and this will be our next study in December. And if you're going to take part in our game plan, which I know many of you are, make sure you grab a copy of the 12-Week Year. You'll be able to see it there by Brian Moran. It is an incredible book. It's something that we studied probably about 3 or 4 years ago and then stopped using the process. But we only stopped using it because something else was replaced it at the time. But now this has come back into fashion, and this is going to be very, very, very high on the agenda of what we're doing with the game plan and with setting your number one goal to reach and achieve over a 12-week period. So make sure you grab a copy of that. You don't have to start reading it yet, but we are going to start reading it in December. So definitely get a copy of that. All right, perfect. So I think we're on to the final bit, Robin, the biggest takeaways.
Your biggest takeaway. So think back. Do you have that aha moment where the light bulbs went off, or the ding, ding, ding I said the other day, and I was so excited that people typed in ding, 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 because that just really made me excited. And then the best was somebody said, what is ding, ding, ding? So I had to explain it to that person. So go back to sixstepsocial.com/community. Join the Facebook group if you're not already a member, and post a new post in the Facebook group using the hashtag 6stepsocial, and tell us what your biggest takeaway was, or teach back something you've learned. So maybe you've already heard this or whatever, and you want to really go back and share it with everything. Remember, if you were teaching somebody else, you were learning it better yourself. And now you have a chance to win $100 in November. We're going to go through all the biggest takeaways using that hashtag, so make sure you use that hashtag. And Gavin will pick somebody, and they will win $100 in November.
Yes, and thank you so much to everyone that's been doing this already. Every day we wake up to new posts requesting approval, and I approve them, and they're the wins and the takeaways and the things that you've learned from these episodes. So very exciting. Keep them coming, because somebody's going to be in to win $100 at the end of the month. So exciting times ahead, very exciting. So get ready for episode 5, which is going to be on Wednesday. Robin's going to be doing she's going to be talking more about Facebook Lives and how you can use Facebook Lives to generate leads and sales for your business. So you definitely want to tune into that. We are going to give you an opportunity on a Thursday to go live inside of our 6-Step Social Facebook group and give value, so you can then pitch something at the end of the Facebook Live. But you have to learn to give value first. You have to learn to grab people's attention, and then obviously you can share something that you're doing at the end of the Facebook Live. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this as well. Yes. And thank you, Robin, for being here and for helping with this. We managed to get through it, didn't we?
Right. Nothing blew up. No, I don't think we had any glitches or anything like that. So you guys are great. I see a bunch of thanks. So you guys are awesome for sticking by. Culture is great here. Yes, it is, Ray. I totally agree. That's why I've stayed around for so long.
Yeah, many years. So thank you, everyone, and see you in the next episode. All right. Take care. Have a great day, and goodbye.